A twist of fate. How I reclaimed my life and my home. I thought I had lost everything when I caught my husband, Adam, with another woman, and he threw me out of our home. But then his grandfather, George, called with a plan that would change everything and teach Adam a lesson he wouldn't forget. For years, I believed my life was perfect. Adam and I had been married for 10 years. We were planning for kids, had a beautiful home, successful careers, and an active social life. His family was wealthy. His grandfather, George, had built the family fortune. One Monday, I came home early from a business trip, hoping to surprise Adam with a romantic dinner. But when I entered the house quietly, I heard noises from upstairs. My heart pounded as I went up to investigate, and when I opened the door, I found Adam in bed with another woman. "Emily, what are you doing here?" Adam snapped. "I live here." "What do you mean? What am I doing here?" "Who is she?" I asked, trembling. "It's not what it looks like," he mumbled. But his guilty expression said otherwise. Then he turned cold. "Just leave, Emily. This is my house. Get out." Betrayed and lost. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "Your house?" "Adam, we bought this house together." "No, Emily," he said with icy finality. "I bought this house. My money. My house. Now leave." Shocked and heartbroken, I packed a small suitcase and left, not knowing where to go. I ended up at my best friend Rachel's apartment. When she saw me, she didn't need to ask questions. She hugged me tightly and let me stay as long as I needed. For days, I was a wreck. I couldn't sleep or eat, and all I could think about was Adam and the betrayal. How could he throw away 10 years like that? An unexpected call. One night, as I lay on Rachel's couch, my phone rang. It was George, Adam's grandfather. I hesitated before answering. "Emily, it's George," he said. "I heard what happened. Can we meet? There's something important you need to know." Curious and desperate for answers, I agreed. The next day, I met George at a cafe. He greeted me warmly, his eyes filled with concern. "Emily, I'm so sorry for everything," he said. "Adam has behaved terribly, and I can't stand by and let him get away with it. You're family to me, and I want to help." The plan. George explained that Adam had lied about the house. It wasn't his. George had owned it all along and let Adam live there rent-free. "He threw you out of a house that was never his," George said. He then laid out his plan. George would let Adam think he was funding renovations for the house. In reality, Adam would take out a massive loan, believing George would cover it later. Once the renovations were complete, a twist of fate. How I reclaimed my life and my home. I thought I had lost everything when I caught